Tam Talks is where bold people and the wild at heart come to get real, dig deep, and grow. From nature-infused interviews to candid solo chats, embrace the episodes full of cheeky adventure with a splash of grounded wisdom. Let's go. Welcome back to another episode of Tam Talks, and today we are here with Jessica from Art with Heart. Welcome, welcome. And to kick it off, I would love for you to pick one word that describes this.
Oh, just one?
Yes.
That's hard.
Like that encompasses Art with Heart.
Creativity.
Yeah.
It feels kind of like an obvious one, but
Yeah.
I think that kind of
That's good.
encompasses everything
I was
we
going
do.
to say, not art, not heart. I forgot to say that. I would love to know how this all began, like the origin story.
Yeah, so it began with Nikki, our founder, inviting the kids to come and do crafts in a pavilion in the park. And then from there, it grew into a summer camp out of her grandma's cottage. And from there, snowballed into our initial space out in Port Dover, where they were running camps and classes and everything. Snowballed, got bigger and bigger. She had to bring Leanne on to help manage everything. And then we took on this space in what was supposed to be a summer of 2019. Naturally, didn't quite go that way. And we finally got open in this space in March of 2020. And we have been here ever since.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the events and maybe things, if you guys do like fundraisers, anything kind of that scope of it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, we do birthday parties. My handy dandy water stuff.
She made it.
Yeah, this is an example piece. So we have crafty parties, paint parties, slime parties. We do have new party options actually coming in September, which is very, very exciting. We do a fundraiser every November into early December, like kind of around like Black Friday. For Giving Tuesday, we do an online auction that helps us fundraise scholarship spaces. We face paint at a lot of events as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we were just out at Ram Rodeo the weekend before. We face paint at like sometimes we're at Christmas Fest. We're kind of all over that way, but we try to use like any funds that we're raising from people to during face painting to help raise funds for a scholarship fund, so that kids who can't access the arts can come and do the arts. Okay. So yeah, we're always trying to raise money.
Please give them money.
We're a not-for-profit. We're trying to help the community. So,
that's amazing.
But it's costly. So
yeah, absolutely. What is your favorite part of the organization?
Oh, so probably just like the community that it builds. Like everywhere we go, either myself or Nikki or Leanne or like our summer camp staff, if there's a kid that has been to Art with Heart, like they just light up. They're like, oh my gosh, it's so-and-so, right? And so that's really cool to me that we're able to build those connections and that they're comfortable coming up to us outside of the setting and they're so excited to see us. And we have now as well had like camp counselors that grew up coming to camp and are now old enough to like lead camp. So
that's so cool.
Yeah, so that's really the most exciting part is getting to see these kids coming back and like growing.
What does Art with Heart mean to you?
Art with Heart to me just means like having a safe creative space to come and learn and try things. We get some kids that really love art and they take their art very seriously. Who come in and it's not really about learning how to make the art, but how to enjoy the process of creating and like just giving them room for that, right? Whether that's with the visual arts or the drama or the music, just having a space where they can come in and know that it's okay to be a learner, right?
And to explore,
and to explore, and then not everything has to be pretty or sound great, so long as we're participating. So just kind of that like art as a way of life, like rather than it's not about the end product, it's the
journey.
It's the journey. It's like corny
life.
as it sounds, it's the journey, right?
It is.
And teaching them to enjoy it.
Yes. And what is your forte? Which kind of area of art?
Definitely music is more my forte.
That's what I went to school for. That's what I do when I go home, is music, but I do love all facets of it too. Definitely not as strong in like the drama department as
I feel like you would be. You're very animated.
It's just like, I love our drama program. I help with like the sounds. And sometimes Nikki and I will write musicals together, which is a lot of fun. For the kids to perform. But for me, like getting on stage as a performer, I like to go on and be me. I've never really been interested in playing a role. Whereas other kids, they really they enjoy to bring that character to life. So so definitely music and then visual and then drama. But I do like all the behind the scenes that come with drama as well.
And what instruments do you play?
So I play the piano as my main instrument, and I went for classical piano. And then I also play guitar and ukulele and the tin whistle. And the saxophone. I don't play the saxophone much anymore, but I do play the saxophone as well. So
tell us about the tin whistle.
So it's kind of like a recorder, but it's better. It just sounds, not to knock the recorder.
So you may like spark some anger with that.
Well, the recorder I feel like is like a generically hated upon instrument because we all played hot cross buns in school. But actually I did go see a recorder quartet once. It was like classical because it's a classical Baroque era instrument. That was very cool. But the tin whistle is like, it's got a little more whimsy to it personally.
Cool.
So I was in a Celtic ensemble when I was in university. There were 3 piano players in the ensemble. No ensemble needs 3 piano players. So the first year I was a piano player. And then the second year my prof was like, all right, who wants a tin whistle? And I was like, I'll do it, I guess. And all the fingering and notes is the same as the saxophone. So it was kind of just an easy transition. And then I actually fell in love with it. So I bought like fancy tin whistles from some old man down south and everything. So
I gotta look that up now. Everybody's gonna be Googling that now.
The tin whistle?
The tin whistle. Okay, tell me about kind of your accessibility and scholarship opportunities here.
So one of our main goals as an organization is to keep the arts accessible to everybody, regardless of, their walk of life, where they come from, who they are, what they believe. We believe they have a right to access arts education. And we do see, Norfolk has a fairly thriving arts community. I will say we're very, very blessed that way. But, the arts they're always fighting for their seat at the table in the school systems.
Always.
Which is, their access to arts education. So it's important to us to be able to bring that to kids that otherwise wouldn't have been able to afford or, just access arts education for other reasons, right? Whether that's because they have different developmental needs, different home life. Maybe they have a hard time getting here. So that's where the scholarship.
Awesome.
Yep, that's where that program comes into play. So we have scholarship apps online.
Perfect.
So people can just go online and fill them out. It does not have to be based on financial. It can be just any sort of barrier that they might be facing to access arts education. We want to help with that. So they can fill out an application online, and then it gets sent through to our scholarship committee, a team of volunteers that help determine who is in most need if we don't have the funds to help everybody. But the goal is always to help everybody, right? And we always want to keep our space accessible as well too to people that have different accessibility needs. I know we don't have a ramp. That's one thing that we would be able to love to be able to do eventually. It's a little hard with the sidewalk right there, but any wheelchair users that come into the space, we get them into the space. We do.
So what do you think art just overall could do for the world?
Oh, art does so many things. I mean, I think for me personally, the biggest one is connection. I think that art connects people. It gives us a human experience. We are kind of losing our human experiences more and more every day. But true art is something that can only really be made by humans and then viewed by humans, right? It's conversation, it's movies, right? It's the show you watch on Netflix. It's all of it. So without art, there's no real connection. And it's universal as well, right? Like when you go to different countries all around the world, even places that are like less developed, and they all have music, they all have visual arts, all of them. So I think it's connection. It's what we all have in common.
So is there anything else that you would like anybody and everybody to know about Art with Heart?
Well, we have a lot of programming that's coming up soon. So our programming year runs the same as the school year. So we're just prepping now. That's our summertime is kind of our prep time for me and Leanne to get all that 2026, 2027 programming ready. We're going to have our art club coming back. We'll have artsy workshops. We're going to have a whole bunch of holiday themed workshops throughout the year. A very exciting one. This is new for us. But we're going to do like a Halloween like craft and a movie night. Yeah, we haven't picked the movie yet, but yeah, that's going to be fun. And then we do have Creative Kitties and Tunes and Tots for the little guys coming back. One Saturday a month for them to come and do something. Technically it's 2 between the 2. But yeah, and then our lessons are up and ramping. We are looking for more piano teachers as well.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Our piano seems to be in very high demand. And I don't know where all the piano teachers went. I think a lot of them retired during COVID.
Come on back.
Literally come out of retirement, please. But yeah, so if anybody's watching this and happens to be a piano teacher, please hit me up. We got kids left and right that want to play the piano.
Cool.
So, yeah.
And all of your socials, your website, we'll have all the links in the description. So if people want to reach out and just learn, your website's great. I was going through it.
Yeah, we try to keep it as up to date as possible. We're close to having the 2026, 2027 stuff up. The goal, I think, is like by the end of this week. If not, by the end of next week. Like we try to have our programming up early August so people can kind of plan their after school activities for the fall. Yeah.
Awesome.
Our Drama Kids registration is actually open already. Yeah. So that's Nikki, our Drama Kids director and founder. She writes a show for the kids.
Yes.
So she meets with each of them at auditions. They're an audition for like say your part's more of a meet and greet, but anybody who signs up like gets a part basically. But yeah, she chats with them and kind of asks what sort of challenge they want. And sometimes kids come in the first time they don't want any lines. We had one kid once that came in, she just wanted to be a cat. So she kind of writes the show to fit the needs of her cast.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Wow.
It's very unique. She's the only person I know that does that for the kids. So registration for that is open now.
Perfect.
They are doing auditions at the end of August, and the show will be the first weekend in December. So
awesome. Okay, so that was amazing. Thank you so much. And all the information, and come and check out the studio. It's amazing here. That's why you can see all these different backgrounds. I'm like, ooh, and then here and here. So yeah, thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
it was nice chatting with you.
Of course. All right. See you next time.
Thanks for tagging along on our latest adventure. Remember to subscribe to Tam Talks on your favorite platform to be notified every Monday and Friday when new episodes drop. Find Tam Talks on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, and more. Feeling generous? Leave a review. This will help Tam Talks to gain more exposure. Thank you, and peace out.